Yo guys, HSTS here once again, and this time I'm gonna review Young Justice 6-inch Red Arrow. Very awesome figure, has an awesome base, awesome accessories. So first I'm gonna do a quick size comparison right now. So as you can see, he is compared to the Marvel Select Hawkeye, and the Marvel Select Hawkeye is definitely bigger. And here is the Leonardo from TMNT 2012 I reviewed earlier. And Leonardo is definitely smaller than Red Arrow, of course. Okay, so his head sculpt is very nice. I really like it. And I really like the hairdo. And this figure, the head sculpt, especially the head sculpt, what is also cool about this figure, it is really reminiscent to the Hasbro 6-inch Hawkeye, the Walmart exclusive one. So that is also really cool. I don't have it, unfortunately, but I do have the Marvel Select one. But anyways, his quiver at the back, very nicely done also. And I like how they did the sculpted on arrows. And the arrow glove, very nice. And what I also like is this like belt thing, and with this patches and that wraps around the legs. What's cool about this, it doesn't really hinder the articulation, so it still has pretty good movement. So that is also really cool. And going down to his gray boots, not really much detail, but still he's simple but really an awesome figure. One thing I want to point out really fast, here is the Marvel Select Hawkeye. And as you can see, this Hawkeye, for some reason, I don't know which hand is correct. Leave in the comments below, please, which hand is correct, because this is very confusing. So his left hand, the Hawkeye, left hand, he has like the arrow type of glove. And then, but Red Arrow, on his right hand, he has the arrow glove, which is really weird. And on his left hand, he has like where he holds the bow, but then on his right hand is where he holds the bow. So it is really weird. Their hands are different, but they're both archers, so that is kind of weird. But anyways, now time to get into his articulation. His head goes up and down, actually pretty good for a DC figure, because it has like DC, UC type of joints, but it kind of has more articulation. His head does rotate 360, arms go 360, a little ratchety though. They go in and out, 360 at the bicep, bends at the elbow 1 point, rotates at the wrist. And what I haven't seen on a DC UC figure, well, this really isn't a DC UC figure, but what I haven't seen on a DC figure, that the wrist goes up and down, so that's really cool. So you can really get this guy in pretty cool poses. And he does have the ab crunch, of course, and waist articulation. It's kind of hard to move the waist because it's kind of like stiff. Again, like what I said, the legs go up and down, but they don't really get hindered by these straps. They do go in and out very well. 360 at the, like right above the knee, but it's kind of stiff right now. Bends 1 point at the knee, and the foot goes up and down. I wish they could do rotation right here, like probably at the boot or at the calf, like they did with the wrist, but it's still okay, so you could put him in really cool poses. So now getting on his base, very nice base, and as you can see here, there's a black wash, so that makes it pretty realistic, as well as at the top, so nice detail. I also really like how they did on the bricks, how they did like little holes in there, so that's cool. My top feature, or the coolest thing in my opinion about this base, is this wanted sign with Sportsmaster, one of the villains in Young Justice. And as you can see, you could put 2 arrows in these peg holes right here, like at his cheek, and one right here, like at his neck. So that is also really cool. And now for his accessories, he comes of course with his bow. It's just black and red, nothing really special, except like you could take 1 arrow, here's 1 arrow, and you could like snatch it on. So it's kind of like a clip. You could put it on. I don't really think you could put it with 2 arrows, but it just it really looks funny. And then for his arrows, what's cool about them is like there's different toppings. Right here, it's kind of like, I have no idea what this is, but it's like a bomb type looking thing. And then right here, it looks like just a regular arrow maybe. And then right here is probably like a spiky ball. And then right here looks like kind of like an axe. So very, very cool. So this figure is very awesome. Articulation great. Sculpting detail great. The base accessories, very nice job. And what I also like is that this base actually, if you have other bases, probably from like Marvel Select stuff, you can actually put them together. Here's the Amazing Spider-Man base, so I guess you could kind of like put it together. And what is also cool, that you know how the TMNT, the turtles, like jump on rooftops, you could also display your turtles right there. So that is also really cool. So if you see this guy, without any hesitation, I really recommend pick him up. One of my favorite DC figures. So thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe for more and stay tuned for more videos. Peace out.